Right, well, those were the last, and that was the last live announcement there, clearly while under attack by one of the Iranian state TV presenters. Tohed, back to you. You were talking about the significance of this strike, and certainly in an area that you said is an area where civilians live.
Well, actually, let me just begin with this last thing that we watched together. We saw people shouting Allahu Akbar, which means God is great. And this is something that we have heard from people across the city after these round of strikes started to ramp up. And also the latest line coming about the attack on the IRIB building so far is that several people have been killed. This is what we have so far. We don't have any specific detail on the number of people killed as a result of this very latest attack on the IRIB or the state TV's building, the scope of which remains to be seen. We don't have detailed information on that, but still, speaking of the broader context in the city, we were there to see different scenes of strike, different scenes targeted by the Israeli strikes. And it's very important to pay close attention to the fact that, as I told you earlier, and I want to emphasize, this is partly civilian buildings. And we spoke to people. What they were saying is that we've got nothing to do with this issue between Iran and Israel. We are ordinary citizens. And that which adds to their anger is that they are seeing on an hourly basis, I may say, footages and photos and videos coming out from different scenes across the country, showing that hospitals, non-military places are being targeted. One of them I can refer to is the Farabi Hospital in Kermanshah, which was targeted by the Israeli strikes. And then the footages coming out are showing a disastrous situation in which, again, civilians are being targeted. And what we hear from the Iranian side, Iranian president, Iranian spokesperson for the government, both today, they came out to say, first, we are in the middle of an imposed war, and Iranian President Masoud Pezeshkian said that we are not interested in getting engaged in this war. But the reality on the ground is that the country is in the middle of a war, and the prospect down the road seems to be unprecedentedly challenging, unprecedentedly, let's say, controversial, and it paves the way for further escalation, seeing the continuous nature of Israeli strikes. And also, Iranian officials, as I told you earlier, are calling for the solidarity among the people, and also they are